Good morning, everyone. It's Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre, and I hope this finds everybody doing good on this chilly Thanksgiving Day morning. I'd like to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving, and whatever you're doing today, eat hearty, but please stay safe in these days of COVID. What we're going to do today, this morning, is do an unboxing of a game that's been on my shame shelf, whatever you want to call it, for way too long, and I don't know why, but it's been calling out to me lately. So we're going to do an unboxing of Zombicide Black Plague. You know, it's been out for 4 or 5 years, and it's still in the top 150 on Board Game Geek, so that should say something about it. So let's get started and see what's in the box. As you can see, it's a pretty hefty but big box. Let's take a look at the back here. Got showing different contents and that. I'm having a tough time with lighting today, so bear with me. Okay. Says the age is 14 and up. Must be because of the stories or something too gory, or somebody thought it was too bad. As you can see, it's published by Come On Games. It's a game designed by Raphael Guton, Jean-Baptiste Lillian, and Nicholas Rayault. I hope I didn't butcher those names too bad. If I did, sorry for it, guys. I'm not too much of a... I lived in Belgium for 3 years and spoke a little bit of French, but I make too many mistakes. Okay, so we got the rule book. And it's pretty hefty, 55 pages, but let's check it out. I don't want that to scare people away. So we got the first 2 pages just alone, just in an index in the game components. Then they got all the mini cards, lots of colored pictures here. So that cuts down on a lot of the reading. Yeah, I like that. Okay, great. Examples of the rules. Game overviews, the basics. Movements, looks like it's a playthrough. Yeah, so not going to be that big. I think we got in the back, from what I read before. Let me check this out here. We got scenarios, 10 different scenarios. Okay, so that's taking up a bunch of the pages too. Okay, the tutorial. So we're down to 37 pages now. Okay, so that's a lot better. But as you can see, it's not going to be too bad. With the tutorial, you can probably just pick it up and go and read as you learn on the way. Okay, let's see what we got in here. So whatever I got coming in here is pretty big. Let me get the box out of the way for a little bit here. We'll deal with that stuff in a while. All right. We got the, I don't want to pull them all out of them, but there's 2 rows of them, I believe. Yeah, getting them out is going to be a little difficult anyways. We got 6 six-sided dice, 6 D6s. Then we got bases for your characters. This is a 1 to 6 player game. I believe that's why I probably bought it, because I end up playing a lot of my games solo. And those are the bases for your main characters. And we got a bunch of pegs here, color coded, the same color as the bases. So I imagine that's the color code that goes with your bases. And then you get to use these player boards and you put your colored pegs in wherever you're supposed to put them. I'll have to learn about that. And then this down here, I believe, is oh boy, oh yeah, there it goes. It's how you keep track of the growth of your character and the progress and so forth. That's pretty nice to have that there. I kind of like, instead of just having to lay things, the pegs go in there and help from things slide it down. These are a little bit recessed, so it will help their cards from falling out. And then we got a bunch of different types of cards. Let me see if I get open here, take a little look, see what we got going here. More shrink wrap. I always bring my little knife with me to get through these things. Okay, we got the hammers, daggers, great swords, longbows, all kinds of different. And then we got, looks like we got some sort of, so we got water, standard zombie invasions. This must be the when the zombies come in, how many you put out, when you put them out. Quite a bit of these cards. Okay. And I'm thinking that, just looking at some of these cards here, like this will go in there and you're carrying a hammer, it gives you your strength and stuff like that. But I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. Okay, let's pull out one of the characters here. As you can see, the main characters are brown, so that I don't have to paint them, and then you put the base around the bottom so you can tell who they are. And we got a lot of walkers and minions, and looks like the abomination guy over here probably. He looks pretty powerful. Let's see what we got going. Yeah, I would guess that that's him. Lots of minis. There's a whole other tray underneath this one too. That's just full of minis with the whole thing. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if I can get that up at all. Wow, there you go. There you go. Look at that. Walkers and everything. Tons of minis in this game. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Put this back in the box. Maybe. Okay, so what comes, because we still have some more stuff in the box. My goodness gracious. More shrink wrap. Okay, back to the knife. Got your punch outs here, your counters. I have to learn what all of this stuff is for. A couple trays full of them. Nice coloring. Oh, and then we got our, looks like the player boards. I'm not player boards, I'm sorry, the storyboards. And more storyboards. I guess we got a lot of variabilities. I hope this comes out like random. You can play random, that way the replayability, but with 10 scenarios, it's got to be a lot. And these here are, I'm not going to open this because this is probably going to be hard to open, but So tight. This is the player cards. This is Anne. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a little try for just a second. If I can't get it open in a second, we're going to give it up. Because these little ones are normally pretty tight. Oh, it seems like I'm making progress every day. Yeah, here's your characters. There's Anne. Baldric. Swordsman. Clovis, I don't know what these swordsmen. They're all carrying swords. There's no flavor text on him about the characters. Maybe there's some in the book. Hopefully there is. I always like when there's a little story behind each person. Nellie. Silas. And then back to Anne. And then your favorite character goes into there. And then you put your pegs around to track it. Good stuff, huh? Looks pretty good. Okay, but I think that's about it for the box, folks. And you got me back on your camera again. So as a reminder, go down there and hit that like button. Help me out and subscribe. And if you want to know when I publish some more material, just hit the bell after you subscribe and it'll give you a notification. So until I see you again, have a happy Thanksgiving. Be kind to each other. Take care of yourself. And please, in these days of COVID, stay safe. Good day.